Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. God Shalom. So, today I want to make a video concerning Jacob and Esau. You might have heard of it or you might not have heard of it. But Jacob is the forefather of the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans, okay, also known as the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, because Jacob's name, okay, was later changed into the name Israel. Therefore, we are Israelites, Hebrew Israelites. Okay, they spoke Hebrew. And Esau, also known as Edom, the twin brother of Jacob, is the forefather of the Caucasian race. Okay, the so-called white people. All right, now, one of the brothers shared a video clip of a woman being pregnant with twins, and they were struggling within her belly, man. But that is also what the scripture says when Jacob and Esau were in the belly of I believe Rebecca. She was pregnant, that they were fighting. So now it's crazy that you actually can imagine it. All right, so I'm gonna play the video in a short while. And like I said, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans are the real biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay? So not those people that are living in the land of Israel today. Those are fake Israeli, they call themselves Israeli or whatever, and they are basically imposters. Okay, they stole our identity. They actually come from the chief head tribe of Esau, which they are actually called Amalek, okay, Amalekites. So it's before I continue, it's important for you to understand that not just because you have a dark skin or brown skin means that you are an Israelite, okay? Because you're gonna have Israelites that don't look like a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, okay? They might look like a so-called white man, but it depends on which bloodline you come from. So it's not the outward appearance, but the bloodline is what counts. If you have, let's say, a so-called dark-skinned man, okay, from, let's say, from Suriname, all right? He's a very spiritual man, okay? There's a high chance that he is an Israelite. If he makes a son with a white woman, okay, that son of his becomes now brown skin, right? Okay. That son grows up and he makes another child with a white woman, okay? And that son is even lighter skinned, okay? And this same cycle continues on for 100 years, all right? That son from 100 years later is gonna might look like a so-called white person, blue eyes, blonde hair, but he's still literally the duplication, the seed of that first Israelite from Suriname, okay, the dark-skinned man. So that makes the son from 100 years later that might even look like Esau, might even look like a Caucasian, a so-called white person, okay, but he is still of the nation of Israel. You also have the other way around. You might have a white man and he's making children with a black woman, making a son. The son might look dark-skinned, but he is the seed of his father. You are what your father are. So he might look like an Israelite, but he's an actual Edomite. So those things you also have. That's why we don't call ourselves black Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we just Hebrew Israelites. It's not of skin color, but of bloodline. Okay, and how do we know that we are of Israel? Well, through the Spirit, we know it. And the scripture says, none of the wicked shall understand this truth. So really, only the real Hebrew Israelites are gonna get this truth in the first place and are really gonna be down with it. Now, you're also gonna have wicked Israelites, of course, that are still of the nation and the bloodline of Israel, but still won't get this truth because they are wicked. Okay, so ultimately, the Most High also, knows who the Israelites are. But that's one way for us to distinguish between the real Israelites and the fake ones. So enough talking, let me show you the video, and then let me go into the scriptures.
And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
You see, they be struggling in her belly, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so the person already read Genesis 25, but I'm going to go there again. It says here, Genesis chapter 25. Let me see, verse 22. And the children, let me start at verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. Barren means that she could not get pregnant. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. So now she could get pregnant. Because, no woman can get pregnant unless the Most High wants it, allows it. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? So she was like, if it's a good thing for me that I can finally become pregnant, why am I feeling this struggle within my belly from these children? And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Okay, so you have the nation of Esau and you have the nation of Israel eventually, showing you that the Most High does deal with separation. Okay, showing you that the Most High is not all love or all people are equal. That's bullshit. You see it right here, right? 2 nations are separated. The Most High is about separation. Yes, his chosen ones, all right? So, anyway, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people. So the Israelites will be stronger than the Edomites. And the elder shall serve the younger. And who's the elder? Esau, okay? And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So actually the firstborn are the so-called white men of the twin brothers, and they are actually supposed to be serving us, but nowadays it's vice versa. Okay, we are serving them, and that is because we as Israelites did not listen to the Most High, and he punished us. He put those Caucasian people over us, basically, because we did not listen. All right, but in the near future, in the kingdom, it will be the other way around again. Okay, they will serve us. So it says he's red, okay, because really they don't have no melanin. Okay, I believe they are the only nation that upon this planet Earth that don't have no melanin in them. Okay, and actually their skin color is not white, it's actually red, because you can see their blood through their skin. All right, transparent, so to speak. Okay, when they get sick, they turn red. When they blush, they turn red. When they are angry, they turn red. Okay, when they stand in the sun, they turn red. Okay, it's clearly them, man. All over like a hairy garment. They're always fucking hairy, man. Harry Potter. Nah, just kidding. And they called his name Esau. So when we go into the Blue Letter Bible, let me see. To the word Esau, it says hairy. At the outline of biblical usage, it says hairy. So let's go back. And after, verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. Yeah, it's symbolically for Jacob to grab Esau's heel, because really what Jacob would do is take down the rulership of Esau. That's what we're seeing right now. Okay, the Edomites, the so-called white people, are ruling, but the Jacob descendants, the Israelites, are going to be the ones ruling after. Okay, in the kingdom forever and forever. We can grab that real quick in another scripture in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, starting at verse 8 to verse 9. Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham, let me start at verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Okay, so basically what is going to be the end of this time of these Edomites ruling, and what is going to be the beginning of the rulership of the one that comes after, okay, from the Israelites. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, so like the whole planet Earth itself will not be destroyed, but the word world there means age, okay, time period, a period of time. So really, this age of these white people ruling, is going to be done away, and our rulership is going to come forever and continue forever and ever, under King David, under Yahushai, under the Most High Yahweh. So that is what grabbing the heel symbolically means. So I'm almost done. Let me see. Only a few more things. Let me see. Genesis chapter 25. Verse 26 again. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Now 80 is 20, so 80, 3 times 20 is 60. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. That's why you always see him in the field. That's why you always see him out there, for example, exploring shit, like Dora the Explorer. Like in the Dutch, you have a guy called Freek Vank. He's always out in nature, trying to seek for animals, trying to film them, trying to be, give the animal names, be like friendly with animals, all this adventurous shit. That's really the white man spirit, okay? And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents, And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. All right. I can also tell you this, a lot of white people like their meat, when they eat it, they like it a bit red on the inside, right? A bit bloody still. Well, that is actually something from their ancestor, man. It says it here. And Jacob sought pottage, so he was cooking. And Esau came from the field, and he was faint, so he was tired. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage. So Jacob was cooking meat, and it was still red, because it was not ready yet. For I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. Okay, so let me see. Let's go to the word Edom. It says here, Edom, with the outline of biblical usage, red. Okay, again, red. Now, let's see. So let me just continue reading. It says here, and Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Okay, because he was the firstborn. Esau, the so-called white man, was actually the firstborn, so he has the birthright. Okay, which holds a lot of beautiful blessings. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? So he was like, I don't care about this birthright. Give me some food, man. But the birthright is very, very important, man. And Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Okay, so I think I'm going to make a part 2 about this, also going a little bit more in depth about the blessings of Jacob and Esau. But let me see, for now, I think for now this is... Oh yeah, wait, I had one more thing. Israel. Like I said, Jacob's name was later changed into Israel. It says it here. Because Jacob, okay, our forefather, was actually wrestling with an angel, an actual angel. Okay, it says here at the title, Genesis chapter 32, it says as a subtitle, Jacob wrestles. Okay, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And so they was wrestling the whole day, okay? And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. So basically his hip got out of place, man. And he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let it go, except thou bless me. So Jacob did not want to let the angel go, except the angel would bless him. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. Okay, so what does the name Jacob mean? Okay, in the Hebrew you say Jacob. It says Jacob, heel holder or supplanter. Okay, our people are real good with supplanting, with laying up trickery, you know. And let me see. Verse 28, and he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince thou hast power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. Okay, so that is when his name was changed into Israel. Let me see. Israel, it says in the Hebrew, Yashar Allah, which basically it says here God prevails, but we know that Yah means he, Shar means prince, and Allah means power or God. You know, the word Allah in the Hebrew means God. Okay, so basically Israel means he prince of God. He is a prince of God. All right, so we are, you know, let me not say too much, but anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Lord willing, it was edifying. It was just crazy to me to see this video, man, of this woman trying to give birth and the twins struggling, like the scripture says. So I hope it was edifying, and with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Kan Shalom.